Welcome to a series where I go through miscellaneous things like life advice and whatnot. You can't tell everybody everything about your relationship. If you do, there's going to be people that are going to be coming back for more information about how your relationship is. And I advise you, I'm telling you to stay away from this as much as you can. Try to keep it brief and keep it... Because the people that stay away from that drama has a heart and soul, and I'm sick and tired of hearing my friends always get wounded up and upset because of the drama that affects them. For those people that don't accept the fact that I have my own flaws and they can't stand the fact that I have these flaws, then who needs you? For those people that stand with me for who I am and for the flaws that I possess and for the person I am, thank you. In everybody else's hands, this is a microphone, but in my hands, it's a pipe bomb. Because in everyone else's hands, this is a microphone, but in my hands, it's a pipe bomb. This is a microphone, but when it's with me, it's a pipe bomb. This is a microphone, but when it's with me, this is a pipe bomb. This is a microphone, but when it's with me, it's a pipe bomb. Welcome to Windsor, Ontario, Canada. Welcome to Caesars Casino Hotel. I am your host for the final time, Aaron Sanders. And here we are, the series finale. After 12 episodes, I am calling it quits. Episode 13, the epic series finale begins right now. And we're going to start off with a little backwards story. Now, if you heard it, if you've seen the first season finale video, you would know the backstory behind this, but I'm going to tell it for you once more, because I'm sick and tired of explaining it. Now, a couple of days before the series started, suffered a breakup. And rest assured that it was a serious thing in my life then, but it's petty now. Real petty. And with the help of friends and family, you know, I got over it. What better way to let out my anger from the breakup than to rant about certain topics? And starting with the first episode, I'm going to show you some highlights of the series starting now. What's the problem these days? When people overpower people, what are they going to believe? They're just only going to believe what people tell them. And when they get overpowered, it's like they don't have no voice at all. The main purpose on this world for us to be in is the fact that we got to let our voices be heard, people. And then the second episode, I ranted about racism because at the time Donald Sterling, those tapes got released about telling people, especially his girlfriend, not to have black people in the Los Angeles Clippers game, so check that out. It's uncalled for to have these type of remarks, especially when you have players that are African American or any type of race right there. It is not right at all. It's unjust, it's injustice, and it's just not right. My opinion, I say fire him, because if you're going to do something like that, then you shouldn't be the owner at all. We are in a new generation where everybody is accepted, aside from a couple of naysayers, and those couple of naysayers need to wake up and smell the roses and understand that everybody is welcome and they are acceptable. And then, as the episodes progressed, we skip on to social media drama. And that was where I was getting fed up with all the drama on Facebook. Most specifically Facebook, because every night you would just turn on your Facebook and you would see nothing. You would see nothing but drama. And here's my intake of that. Most of my friends lost their friends because of the drama that affects them or the word of mouth that goes on about them. And you know, word of mouth isn't always true. It's sometimes about gossip and rumors. And people know me well enough better than to believe what word of mouth has been going around on me these days. And then we fast forward to season 2. This was near the time of the prom for mostly all the Windsor senior high school students. And I give them a little bit of a pep talk. I thought it was peppy enough. What do you think? Check that out. But if you're those people that always brings the room up, you know, always bring a smile to people's face, hang around with them, you know? Make sure they have a good time. You know, it's an unselfish good deed of the day to put a smile on someone's face. And when you do, it's a great moment knowing that you're going to have happy people around you because of what you've done. And then I think the point where I got really mad and enraged, to the point where basically it was just a rant, just a spit out rant, just a little cussing out, because people will usually talk about other people's flaws, and I thought it would be unfair considering that they got flaws in their own. And if I talked about it now, I wouldn't be showing you highlights of this episode. For me, nothing can stop me, nothing can knock me off the top of my mountain. Haters gonna hate. And if people call me out on my flaws, who need them? I don't need them. I don't need people like you to call me out on my flaws, thinking that you're perfect and all that. Look in your mirror. Look in the mirror. See that the person that you really are. Because at the end of it, you don't know a person until you know them. And then of course, San Antonio Spurs went to the NBA Finals. It was Game 5 where I did an episode, and I guaranteed a win for San Antonio for their drive to a 5th championship. Those boys. And now here we are in the NBA Finals. I predicted that the Spurs was going to win it in 5, and here we are. They take a 3-1 lead. They take a 3-1 lead against the Miami Heat. With Miami, they suffered from cramps. They suffered from AC failures. They suffered with, I don't know, incomparable offense and defense, which the Spurs took advantage of, and that's why they blew them out 2 times at the American Airlines Arena in sunny Miami, Florida. No team has ever done that since the Big 3 era of the Miami Heat. And if the Spurs could kick their butt in 2 straight games in Miami, they're going to bring that championship home to San Antonio. And then the episode after that, normally I don't do back-to-back episodes. I usually post an episode every week. But since the Spurs won the championship, I decided to wrap the season up like this. Yeah, people need to look up to San Antonio Spurs more rather than the LeBrons, the Kobes, the Durants, the Carmelos. Because here's a team that promoted teamwork rather than star power, where a team where everybody has to carry their own weight to help them build stronger as a team. And that's the way I see it for San Antonio. Miami, for sure, there are going to have to be some questions answered during the offseason about their dismissal effort in the 5 games of the series, but you got to give them credit that they put up a good fight. They did all they can, but at the end, couldn't cut it. And then, of course, you guys know from here on out, I announced that on the next episode that I would air the final few episodes, and here we are today, the series finale. I want to show you where I'm taping this at. This is at the beautiful Caesars Casino Hotel room, and I'm showing you right now some pictures of it. Yes, it's beautiful, real beautiful. In a second, you will see the window portion of the room where you get a beautiful, beautiful shot of the skyline. So here it is. I'm going to take this time, if you will, to thank, most importantly, you, the viewers, along with family and friends. And before I sign off, quick apology to my ex, though I over-exaggerated on some of the episodes, but then again, it was at the heat of the moment, it was the spur of the moment. So, what can I say? Back then, I'm not what I used to be when this series started, because now, 19 years old, more mature, more calmer than I ever had been. Because a lot of good things are happening, and I know much more great things are looking up to me that are going to happen in the near future. So, thank you all for watching. I don't know what else to say, except, without you, you wouldn't have benefited from any of the series. But without viewer support from you guys, and support from my friends and family, this guy would have been thankful from the beginning. Once more, I'm Aaron Sanders, reminding you, you got a voice, and you need to use it. You got a voice, and you need to use it. You got a voice, and you need to use it. As long as you got a voice, you need to use it. You got a voice, you need to use it. You got a voice, you need to use it. Once more, for everybody, thank you for watching. Until next time, whenever it may be. Pipebomb!